Number 22, absolute value of negative 5x plus 13 is equal to 73. So what is the meaning of this absolute function? Let's say I plug in some x, right, and it comes out to be negative 73. So that will be 73 itself, positive. Now if I plug in some value of x such that it comes out to be positive 73, even then it will be 73, right? So that means if I just want to write it as negative 5x plus 13 in, removing this absolute sign, so this 73 can be positive or it can be negative. So when we write two equations together, we just put two signs. Now let's form two equations out of it. So that can be positive 73 or that can be negative 73. So there will be two solutions for it. Okay, let's calculate for x. Now subtracting 13 on both sides, I'm solving the first one. So this is cancelled and negative 5x is equal to 60. So x is equal to negative 12. Now let's solve this one. Subtracting 13 on both sides. So negative 5x is equal to, am I right? Yes. Now dividing by negative 5 on both sides, it's 86 by 5. What is the sum of the solutions to the given equation? That means now we have to add it. And that is the real challenge for many children, that how to deal with fractions. Now there is one method, butterfly method, which is which is a solution for every kind of fraction. So that butterfly method is, let's learn that. Negative 12 can be written as negative 12 over 1. Now numerator of the first fraction and the denominator of the second, multiply them. So negative 12 times 5 is negative 60. And then take the second pair. The numerator of the second and the denominator of first, multiply them. And in the denominator, multiply the two numbers. See, it's just looking like a butterfly. That is why it's known as a butterfly method. So that is 26 over 5. That means D is the right option. If you are not comfortable with fractions, just take butterfly method everywhere. And if it is written negative 5, that means it is negative 5 over 1. And if it is like 5 over negative 1, even then you can just give this sign to the numerator, right? So use this. I hope addition and subtraction of fractions will be easier with this. Okay. Question number 23. For the exponential function f, the value of f of 1 is k. Okay. Exponential function. Exponential function is y is equal to ab to the power x, or f of x is equal to ab to the power x. Now the question is giving us the condition that input is 1. So that means f of 1 is equal to a b and f of 1 is k is equal to ab. Let's see it's used in the question or not, but that was just the explanation of the exponential equation. Which of the following equivalent forms of the function f shows the value of k as the coefficient or the base? See, you must have seen this question many times in SAT exam. First, let's understand what is the meaning of this. So you have to choose an equation. When you solve it by giving the input as 1, so value of k should be there either in this like a or in b value. So it should appear in the equation itself. That is the meaning of this statement. Which of the following equivalent forms of the function shows that the value of k as a coefficient or the base? So this is the coefficient or this is the base. Let's see. If I use the first equation, remember we have to give input as first. So let's solve A, right? So f of 1 is equal to 50 times 1.6 raised to power 1 plus 1, 2, and k is actually the product of these, which will neither be 50 nor be 1.6, and that is the condition. So A is not the right option. Let's solve for B. Now B is f of 1 is equal to 80 times 1.60 raised to power 1. So k will be the product of these two. It will be neither 80 nor 1.6. So even B is not the right option. Now let's come for C. F of 1 is equal to 128, 1.6, 1 minus 1, 0. So f of 1 is k, 1.6 raised to power 0 is 1, 128. So here k is the value 128, which is present in the equation itself in the form of coefficient. So that means C is the right option, right? Try to understand the meaning of the statement given in the question.